hope that you are able to get back to us. Just give me 1 second. So we are actually, let's see. Yeah, we had like 8 to 10 people, I think, with us hanging out, and we've lost a lot of people, so I'm just waiting to see if anybody comes back.
There's always hiccups.
But we will actually spin around, and I'm just going to start talking because I think we'll get somebody eventually when they realize that we froze.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so we are back. And we are just taking another look at Batgirl. I think we want to find something. Maybe we should put her over with the,
What do you think?
let's put her over with the Mimic.
The Mimic?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Baggins Lover. Thanks for coming back to us. It was a little bit, we froze. Someone called me, and then the stream froze. So we are actually setting up Batgirl next to the Mimic, so you guys can actually see how big that Mimic is.
Quite the scale, yeah.
I wouldn't want my hand caught in that. So.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, it could actually, like, inhale her.
Right, exactly. Batgirl versus Mimic.
Yeah, thanks for coming back, everybody. Yeah, someone called me, and my whole live froze. So, so that's what we're at right now. We're taking a look at Batgirl next to this Mimic, which is super cool. Like I'm gonna put my hand inside this baby. It's eating my hand. Hey, Joe, good to see ya. Smart Doll Sewing with Joe has joined us.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we're live at the Freakopolis Geekery in Whitehall, New York, and Ian was just showing us around a little bit.
It was a little mini tour for sure for both you and Batgirl. And yeah, just beyond this we have our whole D&D section, which I was just getting onto my own mounted dragon head. All sorts of cool stuff. We love role-playing games and collectibles, and though this is the first time I've seen a smart doll, I'm having a growing appreciation for them,
Right?
for sure.
Gonna have to have some around the shop at some point.
Well, with our product line, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys have 3D printers and all kinds of things that you guys do, so you could actually make a lot of use of a smart doll. John has joined us. He said it wasn't him who called and froze the stream.
We won't blame you, yeah.
So there's John. There's new dad Tyler.
Absolutely.
So yeah, let's take a look at some of this other stuff over here. So we have some D&D miniature stuff in the corner.
Yeah, I feel like the minis community and yours have to be pretty closely bound in some ways, right?
Oh yeah. There's so many. I mean, a lot of times you'll actually see, dolls with little mini dice and stuff like that. Yeah, no, there's a lot of D&D players. In fact, John runs a D&D campaign.
Of course, yeah. Always had a passion for RPGs. We love it, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been in my family for as long as I can remember.
A while, yeah, since they were out.
So yeah, we have that dragon that Ian spoke of. So we'll go up and take a look at that.
Pretty cool, for sure.
And then you have a whole bunch of paints. So they sell paints and everything up here. This is a very small town, and the Geekery is doing a lot to bring its presence known in the rest of the country. So we have lots of look at that. Look at this stuffed D20. It's pretty cool. D20 plushies. Some more books and all kinds of things.
We have Batgirl set up as the DM now.
Oh, Batgirl's DMing. Okay.
I could probably spend a few hours just taking pictures of Batgirl in here.
Yeah, we actually are going to try and take a few before we go, so that we can actually share them as her tour.
That's awesome.
I think we need to get over to this because people have already noticed.
Yes, of course. Deadpool.
Yes.
He's big on the screen. He's big in real life.
Yeah, Janice, if you thought the Dragon Bust is so awesome, check out like life-size Deadpool.
He really is. He's quite the specimen.
John says he questions the accuracy of the dice plushie.
Oh, it's true. That one is more of a spin-down dice plushie. We do have one that's straight up a dice bag, though.
That's true. Those ones are cool.
This one is fully accurate.
Oh,
It's
okay.
The opposite of the one. just
Okay,
as
so
you
that's a
expect.
dice
Yes.
bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one's a dice bag, which is super cute for sure.
You gotta take some liberties when you roll it. You say, all right, yeah, that was a 2, you know.
Exactly.
It's a little soft for a die.
So yeah, they game here. They play. You. What are some of the things that you play? But you play D&D. But what else do you play in this space?
Also, of course, some of the big hitters like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, which we have a bit of a display over here for all of our cool stuff involving that. Elite Trainer boxes and premium collections and a bunch of the cool stuff that's come out in the past few years, as well as all sorts of Commander stuff for Magic, because trading card games like those are big on the table for sure. We also play a bit of Pathfinder as well in the RPG space, a little bit of Savage Worlds if you're familiar with that at all, and HeroClix, which is our pre-painted miniatures game that Tyler is a huge fan of and a big collector. He wins every other week.
Yeah, you were telling us yesterday that you use your HeroClix figures. You're already introducing them to your little boy.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're little pre-painted mini. I could show off his mummy. It's not as cool as Batgirl, but I do have a few Batgirls in my collection. And yeah, I show little Ronan the ropes for all the games that we've been playing. I give him some dice every now and then. Toss on the floor.
Yeah.
Someone's asking if you guys do Warhammer.
You know, Warhammer's never a niche that we've gotten into in spite of Games Workshop's persistent asking us to.
We love the game, and we
do.
love the miniatures especially.
And
But
we have a little bit of Warhammer introductory stuff in stock, 40K in particular, but having all the terrain and whatnot has never been something that we've delved into as of yet. It's always been
we have to keep
potentially-
space in mind
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
and Warhammer
Yeah.
can take up a bit of space.
You could have a whole shop devoted to Warhammer, as there actually are shops devoted to Warhammer.
We try and cover a lot of different niches, though, and that is one that we consider a lot, but hasn't quite hit our shelves yet.
Okay, I confess that I don't know what she's talking about, but Baggins Lover just said that Florigato box.
I'm not
And she's got big heart eyes. So there's something that you have that she is excited about.
not sure off the top of my head what that one might be referring to. I'm pretty familiar with it. Maybe more specification for sure. No, all sorts of different dice.
Michelle Murphy is asking you. She says, "Awesome shop. Do you guys have Zombie Side?"
We have had Zombie Side in before, as well as some of the expansions, I believe. At the moment, we do not, though we have a similar game called Dead of Winter in stock, if you're familiar with that one. As you can see on those islands, they're all manner of different board games and other tabletop games that we're big fans of. We don't keep the biggest selection, but we do try and keep in stock the ones that we personally really enjoy. So,
Baggins Lover explained that she was talking about Pokemon cards.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what the Florigato box was.
That makes a lot of sense.
You know, even though I do know quite a bit about Pokemon, I'm definitely more of a master of Gen 1 through 3. When I
So
was
here's
bigger.
some more. I'm gonna do a little walkthrough quick.
Yeah, absolutely. See some of our collectibles, all sorts of cool stuff that we try and keep.
And where can people find us, Ian?
Indeed, you can check us out at Freakopolis.com.
Hey, since he's here, I'm gonna ask John to message my mother and tell him that I am live at the Geekery and that I will get back to her very quickly. So we have some more memorabilia here, some swag from Marvel and DC, and we've got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles going on.
Our
And
very own Batgirl not far behind you, too. Oh, yeah, and Batman.
we have Batman. We have this awesome Batman figure.
Deadpool. Another one.
You can see my stuff is piled up on the counter here. We got a little smart doll bag going on.
You get some auntie privileges.
So we have Deadpool
Yeah.
up here. Pretty cool.
Phenomenal pieces. Cable.
Cable. The Cable is awesome.
He is. I love him.
And
Great
he's
detail.
probably, hey, can you grab Batgirl? I want to show the size of
Yeah,
this thing.
yeah, definitely could get a scale. I believe this is a 1/6. So If that's the case, then
Why don't you briefly give all the store information, website,
yeah,
etc.?
you can catch us at freakopolis.com. That's freak and then opolis like metropolis.
Yeah, it's on your shirt. So
It
can you
is.
show your
Oh.
shirt so that people can see? Freakopolis. So freakopolis.com.
Oh, don't quite have enough space to stand her up on there, but yeah, they're actually, the scale is
Pretty dang close.
rather similar, yeah.
Yeah, they're very close.
That's cool.
The detail on this thing is amazing.
Yeah. That's one of the more premium lines for sure.
Look at that gun. Like that's
I
just
know.
like that's
And
nuts.
this little Deadpool sticking his hand out with the plushie there, that's actually like a super exclusive bonus piece.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Absolutely, very limited edition, so love those guys. for
So
sure.
we've got someone asked for the store website, and then Janice Harding said this is such a cool shop. Aki Roko, who is actually, I believe, in the Philippines, you can correct me if I'm wrong, says, couldn't agree more, Janice. The kid inside me is jumping. So we've got some others here.
Yeah, Taskmaster, V from Cyberpunk 2077. One of my personal favorites. Sometimes we can't just resist getting in things that call out to us as geeks.
Cable. And of course,
Indiana Jones.
some
I know.
Indiana Jones going on
That
here.
one is really cool because that's one of the first ones they did with a premium base, and you can see all the
Right.
darts flying at him and whatnot. Yeah, definitely an iconic scene.
So guys, this is a shop in a very small town, so any support you guys could throw their way, if you're looking for any cards or back issues of comics or anything like that, you could always reach out to them via their website, or even if you need to call them, I'm sure the number is there. They would definitely appreciate the support. They have gumball machines for the kids coming in. They got their snack machine.
Yeah.
And what we got? And over here, one of their big features is they do have pinball machines.
Much beloved. Yeah. And we grabbed our own little Batgirl. Kicking in Clayface here.
Yeah.
Where's that? Where we got?
Right here.
I
along with
feel
Batman,
she
yeah.
doesn't quite do Barbara justice compared to yours. But
So yeah, we have a little tiny Batgirl kicking. Is it Clayface?
Yeah,
Is that who that is?
Clayface, yeah.
And then yeah, and here's our girl again.
Very cool.
Smart Doll Sewing with Joe. He's in California. He says, "I wish I could visit. Such a cool shop."
Thank you. All sorts of different charms. We actually just got that line up in recently.
Some fantasy charms. These are kind of fun. I was looking at them myself. We've got like
there's so
little
many different ones.
traveler's trinkets.
Oh, they're cute.
And you guys can see all of these cool charms and stuff. They got stickers and whatnot. These are for, I'm going to shoot, there's a Sasquatch here.
There
This
is, yeah.
this is a very big Bigfoot town. And so they have a lot of Bigfoot inspired merchandise. I know Kat would be impressed with that. Ben, who is Ben B. Jammin, who is Magical Girl Kit Kat's husband, says, "Cool, where are y'all at? Sorry, I just joined. Let's repeat all of that information."
Yes.
Where are you?
We're here at Freakopolis, the Freakopolis Geekery in Whitehall, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch all our stuff at freakopolis.com, or in fact, we also have a YouTube, much like you guys, which you can look up Freakopolis Network, just like on my shirt.
I will make sure that we share links and things like
sure.
that so that they can reach out to you.
Like you had said, Bigfoot's big in town. Here's
We
one
got
of
our
our
own
custom
Sasquatch
mugs.
festival.
Yeah.
Whitehall is actually the Bigfoot sighting capital of the Northeast.
It is.
So he's quite popular here.
Yeah. So yeah, like we've seen. We were just in Seattle, and Sasquatch is big up there. And then also in Cat and Ben's area around Austin, Texas, they're very big into Bigfoot.
I didn't know we traveled that far south.
Yeah. No, we actually went to like one of those I don't know what they call it. You know, like the cheesy museum stores that are like, like an oddities place. And they had Sasquatch was a big thing.
That's also nice.
Yeah, we have a bit of a rivalry with the Pacific Northwest.
A Redhead's Rambling says, why do they have mugs with my dad on them?
You get that all the time.
So we have some more games here.
Yeah. More figures.
More figurines. So we got, one of my personal favorites, Dark Phoenix.
Absolutely. Jean Grey herself. Psylocke.
Psylocke, Vision, Doc Ock,
Classic Doc Ock.
Sandman. Look at this Sandman figure, y'all.
Can't help but have the Spider-Man rogues.
Vulture. Vulture, seriously old school
It
dude.
is. Aragorn.
We got, yeah,
That's a bit of a departure.
He is an odd one out. But
the love of everyone's life, Aragorn.
Exactly. Gwenpool.
Gwenpool.
That one's actually from a specific comic book we really like called Black Science, but it's definitely a cool figure for sure. This one's a bit of a deep cut. Beta Ray Bill, much beloved Thor ally.
And then we're back to Batgirl again.
And a Super Scroll.
And a Super Scroll. He's hard to see because we're kind of backlit, but I can get him from the side over here.
Nice. Yeah.
Store pet.
Oh yes, our brand new.
Oh yes. Here's your moment of squee, guys. Look at this.
Baby owl bear.
Baby owlbear. Look at it. Look at his toe beans.
They're the most detailed part, I think.
And
Adorable, yeah.
Michelle Murphy wants to know, do you guys have Witcher figures?
You know,
I wish.
I think I've had a Geralt in the past, but I don't currently.
And let's see, we got some Doctor Strange action in the box down here.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys see something you like, reach out to the Geekery. I'm sure they would be happy to help you out. I'm personally a fan of this Doctor Who right here because I love me some David Tennant.
Yeah. It's our favorite volume to keep in stock.
These are some cool posters you got on the wall too.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves, Berserk. Or Berserker.
Oh yeah, we got a John Wick up here.
Yeah.
Here's some more of the action figures. We got John Wick. Got Mr. Fantastic.
The Iron Giant.
Wolverine,
yeah.
Invisible Woman.
Those classic X-Men, everyone's loving them.
I feel like somebody who would match Batgirl of Burnside's energy and like fashion.
Oh, yeah.
Is probably this Batman here.
He's a really
Oh yeah,
special
show us
piece.
that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the glare might be a little rough.
Might be a bit
but
much. Yeah, let's see.
Maybe if we
he's
flatten
very
him.
Victorian
Steampunk.
steampunk.
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
to see, and he's so cool.
I was gonna
Super
say.
cool. Yeah, it's tough to get the detail in on that.
Yeah,
Well, I'll try and maybe not, but
maybe not. He's just really. Is there a picture of him on the back too?
right.
Let's find out.
There's something on
Of
the
sorts,
back here.
it's
Yeah,
not-
so that's what he looks like, kind of.
He's got a really cool translucent chest piece that lets you see all the cogs and gears
Yeah.
inside. Yeah, it's
The
awesome.
front of it does him justice pretty well.
There we go. Now we got it.
Nice.
He's very cool.
Yeah.
Look at this Sentinel. He's huge.
One of the bigger Funkos people end up with in their collections. Yeah.
Have any Robin Batman sidekick?
You know, I'm sure I have some stories of such in their trade paperback form. But...
Hey, look, Spider-Man's here. Okay, y'all. I think we've covered just about everything, and I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I've been doing for the past few days. I will be back. We should be back with the news tomorrow night, but I wanted y'all to meet my family and see that like the geek thing runs deep. And we will we'll get through those links so that if you want to help support the shop, I think they'd really appreciate it. So I'm going to turn it back around to them to say goodbye.
Thank you.
And I will see you guys tomorrow night for the Smart Doll News. Bye.